Well, hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and I am the cruise director on this magical mystery tour today. We are getting well deep into these Natasha Denona lucky dip. So before we get to it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell to be alerted to any new uploads. And if you like this video at the end, please give it a big thumbs up. So let's go see what we've got today. Right, again, it's a work day. Okay, let's see what we have got. We have got the mini retro palette today, which is always a really nice safe look. I was hoping, not going to lie, I was hoping for a little bit of a safe look after the colour of yesterday. I just wanted something easy. I'm going to use, I've got these in a mystery box that I put up a little while ago. These are Glamlight Friday the 13th eyeshadow brushes, but they don't look too bad, so we might give them a crack today. So we've got a couple of fluffies, a flat packer and a small. The mini retro palette, everyone loved this when it came out. The light's reflecting off that. Right. Everyone loved this when it came out, and when the midi retro palette came out, it looked nothing like this. And normally her midi palettes are an expansion on this, and they're a complementary palette. This was not a complementary. The retro was not a complementary palette towards this, which is why I think she released a retro glam further down the track. But this comes with 2 mattes and 3 shimmers, so pretty standard. Yesterday it was 1 matte, which, you know. So we're going to go in obviously with this shade here. And just bring it up and out into our crease. If you hear a noise in the background, it's only my husband snoring. I'm not sure when these go up, but he's been sleeping in his recliner for weeks now, just while we await some spinal injections. There is a surgeon's shortage, and look, I may have already said this in yesterday's. There is a surgeon shortage. It's not like it's a standard Medicare item where you go on a waiting list for it. This is one that is an out-of-pocket expense that you have to pay for. In actual fact, it's under work cover because he did his injury at work. That doesn't mean you get to have it done any quicker. You still have to go into the queue because there are only 2 in the entire state that can do it. And the fact that you can barely move doesn't change that. Okay, so that's a fairly neutral right across. We're going in now with this. It's a real sort of khaki colour. That's nice, I like that. You can probably see this has had a bit of use. Just tucking that sort of in the crease part of the outer half. And in fact, I might shock everyone and I was going to say I might shock everyone and do a super simple look with just a couple of colours, but who am I kidding? I'm not so sure about this brush yet. I do like this brush. I like the bristles of it, the weight of it. It's a really nice brush. Okay, so we're just working that. Not doing anything too complicated. Okay, so we've gone across half the lid now, right? You could just go in with that across the lid and have a 2-shade look. Let's have a look. I want to compare these. So I've gone on to these two just because they are the most similar. So this one is this here. This is more a shimmer topper for sure. Okay, I'm going to go into this sort of khaki shimmer on this flat brush. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. It's funny. I know it's nice. I've used this a lot. This is I love this little mini palette, but it's been a while when you've got so many that you sort of forget what you have. I'm going to clean this brush off because I'll use this. That's a really nice flat packing brush. So I'm wanting to say maybe the ones with the darker bristles might be the better option. Going in with this shimmer and just packing that onto the lid and just over that join where that khaki is. I need to just do a halo eye, don't I? Which I might do in a weekend when I'm playing on a weekend, because a halo eye can be a little bit intense for work. I say when I went completely pastel yesterday. Back into this, cleaning it off and dipping into that matte. And just what I like to do, you'll see I just sort of bring this around the edge here a little bit. And it's not, I guess it's a faux, becomes sort of like a faux cut crease then, but not quite so defined. But what it does is it helps define my socket or reshape my crease. Now going back in with that lighter matte, just angling the brush so I can place it exactly where I want. Clean it off now. And then just little fine circles up on the edge to diffuse that out. Back with this. Okay, now all over the top of the eye, let's use this topper and see, like, let's have a look at this and see if it adds dimension to the look. And I'm going right across, and we'll compare these two eyes in a second. Okay, so I'm just showing my eyes. So this has just got the two, this shimmer and this shimmer across it, right? This has now got this sparkle topper across both of them. So you can see it gives it a bit more sparkle. It lightens this up a little bit. And it's just down to a personal preference. I've just done that to demonstrate it to you today as to how that's looked. So now I've got to even it up. You'll go through, if you like that topper, it's quite a soft product, so you will probably go through that quicker than any of the other shades, as I am. Okay, I'm just going to use a nude liner in my waterline to open up my eyes a little today. for under the eyes, we're going in obviously with this darker shade. I've just got a flat liner brush and I will stamp that along my lash line. Okay, I've got a little, what's this called? I've got a little shader brush here now, and I'm literally just going along my lash line to soften this a bit. Now, if you use a pencil liner on your bottom lashes, or if you only use shadow, I just want you to look at the difference when you smudge it out as to that. That looks really harsh. That is quite aging and will date you. So just soften it up a little bit. Or don't wear any at all if that's your jam. You don't have to. I've just got, and you'll see, like when you look at them, my eyes are very different sizes. My face is certainly not symmetrical. She is completely off kilter. And one of my eyes is much larger than the other. So I like to open them up a bit because, well, I'm a human emoji. Let's be honest. Okay, just going in with that topper now on a very small brush, just to lighten up the inner corner. And pull that along. And grab some of that and go up. And that is where we are with the eyes. So again, using all 5 shades. Look, I could do an eyeshadow look using 2 or 3, but you're paying for 5 shades if you get it. This is a very standard look. Again, some of these you don't get a lot of variance with, but you do get a really nice look. So you could go quite heavy with that. No, in fact, I may do, let me know if you're interested. At the end, what I might do is get a vote on a particular palette, on one of these small palettes, and see how many looks we can get out of it. You know, a minimum of 3 looks, see if we can get up to 5 looks out of one of these mini palettes, just to give you an idea. Let me know if that's something you would be interested in. I'm going to go and finish the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back ready to go to work. Okay, so that is it, the final look. I'm using quite cheap products on the rest of my face today. As per usual, everything will be listed down below in the description box. Look, again, 2 days in a row. Lipstick on my teeth. Got to pay attention to that. Yeah, I can understand why this is one of the most popular palettes in the mini collection. It's a very neutral look that would suit everyone, so that's a good thing about it. Until next time, we will see what we've got up our sleeve tomorrow, but until then, don't forget to tell your mum, tell your sister, tell your friends to come along and check out what we've got going on here. Give me any ideas you have for what you want me to do. It'll help my poor brain at the moment. Till next time, bye.